I think that it looks like not my mother's car.
It's very sleek. It's not too flashy, which is good.
It's nice to be able to show up and meet a client in something that's going to look good and look successful.
Getting into this car, like, you feel good in the car. It's got a lot of really great little details inside and the inside trim that just make it feel like a good vehicle to drive.
It's got the nav and everything's controllable right here.
I feel like I'm in more of a European style car.
It feels like a premium car.
It looks youthful, but also it feels like a grown-up car. So I don't feel like it's trying to be too sporty, but I don't also feel like I'm driving around in my grandmother's Corolla that looks, you know, like it's my grandmother's car.
Not only could I put my seat in any number of positions, but I could also move the steering wheel so that it was in the perfect spot for me.
The fact that I can really customize my steering position using, you know, the telescopic steering.
All the added features in this car are great, like the auxiliary and the USB connectivity here. Obviously, most people have iPods, so they want to play their music in the car.
I loved having the MP3 controls and the Bluetooth controls on the steering wheel. I think that adds a lot to the safety factor of the car.
I like that all of the buttons are easy to find, close to me. I don't have to go searching for them because when I'm driving I want to pay attention to the road. I don't want to be searching.
The last thing that you want to do is fumble around with controls when you're driving.
Yeah, it's a lot more convenient to be able to just use everything here from my thumb.
I can just hit the button. It's really easy to tell what button it is, and I can talk to someone right away.
And if it's all accessible on your steering wheel without having to fumble, that's pretty gold.
The directions feature that I don't have to, if I'm lost, I can ask a question to somebody to help me get out of wherever I am, rather than having to figure out a GPS system. I really like that feature.
I'm about to take the Chevrolet Cruze for a spin. Just so you know, I'm 6'8", so this should be interesting. The space on the driver's seat is amazing. Well, my head, I mean, I still got like 4 or 5 inches headroom. It's got more legroom than my SUV, which is awesome.
It doesn't feel like a small car to me.
There was a lot more room than I was expecting, both in the front seat and the back seat.
You know, it looks roomy and is roomy. It doesn't look roomy and then you get in the back and you're all squished together.
And I like how the seats go down and the trunk has a lot more space than you'd expect.
It looks like there's enough room to put furniture in there.
We like to do a lot of do-it-yourself projects, and the fact that we can flip the seats down and we have that ability to, you know, maybe slide some lumber in there.
You know, I think it does everything that a sort of a mid-sized sedan would actually do, and so yeah, I wouldn't really classify it as a small car. It doesn't feel small to me, especially on the inside.
From everything I've seen today and all the features that they have built into the car and the starting price that I've heard, it would definitely be something that I'd consider.
Considering I ruled out all cars when I was car shopping to begin with, I kind of wish something like this had been on the market.